Okay, so just thought I'd give you an example of the Super Famicade test menu. This is a modified version of the Super Nintendo test menu. And I've taken away one of the options, the accessories, because we won't be using any of those accessories on the Super Famicade. None of the games that we're going to be using will be using those accessories. So I left in the tests, changed the screen a bit. In the end, whoever's using the machine will be able to exit test mode using the game select button. I don't have any of the graphics on the control panel yet, but this would be the game select button. Right now all it does is just pretty much resets the console. It's equivalent to turning off power and turning it back on. But that's how the users will be able to get back to the main screen. The game select screen. I haven't demoed that for you yet, but there's going to be a game select screen, and then from there you'd be able to get into the test menu. I also modified this so you could press up and down on the controller to change what test is selected. That's because I just found it annoying to have to press select through everything. Really the only other test is in the video select mode, or the video test mode, and you may see it. Once you get to some of the flipping tests. So I can show you real quick. In the control mode, I'm still working on this. And the colors will change because I want the colors to match what I'm using for the control panel. And actually these buttons light up and they're different colors. So those are going to be represented on here as well. I also want to have an indicator for if there's a coin up, and be able to show what jumpers are active from this screen as well. As of right now, it's just showing the standard buttons, but I still have to relocate where the pointer is, and it's hard to tell where everything is at right now because I'm not even looking. But you'll see it's pointing to the wrong spot. The select's actually up in the corner. But okay. One more thing I wanted to show you. Just get a up close look of the cartridge I'm using. This is actually a high ROM cartridge, but if you're familiar with the original ROM, this is a low ROM game. So I made a converter to convert low ROM to high ROM. It just takes double the space on the actual ROM chip there. And if you wanted to get a closer look at what's going on here, right now I only have first player hooked up because I wanted to get some pictures of assembling the controller board. But there's going to be a second one of these. All that does is it allows 16 different inputs to be used. So yeah, and that's what this board is for. It's for the jumpers. We got it wired up to these terminator blocks. I've got another cord here. This is for hooking up to the second player from the Super Nintendo. And then this goes to the JAMA harness. powers everything, and also got some stuff soldered to the board here. I could have just used that connector right there and hooked it up, but I just decided to solder everything in. And there's some capacitors in line with the RGB, just to make the screen a little bit brighter. And that is it for now. Still working on a few other things, but I might post an update when this is all done. But that's it for now.